What's going on, everybody? It's Jay Coffee Talk. Thanks for tuning into the channel. Any new viewers out there, if you have not done so yet, take a quick moment, subscribe, hit that bell. We cover a lot of topics on this channel, but check it out, man. I don't know, everyone on the quarantine and everything, we're watching a lot of TV, probably a lot more than normal, not a lot of things to do. But I don't know if you guys have seen this show, Dave, starring rapper Lil Dicky, and it's, like, he's kind of telling the story of his come up in the rap game. And I don't know if any of you guys, listen to Lil Dicky. Drop it in the comments. Let me know if you guys rock with his music, if you're fans. I've listened to his music. I've been aware of him and everything like that. I thought that video and song he did with Fetty Wap a couple years back was pretty cool. It was pretty interesting, where it was like the idea of the video was to save money, you know what I mean? And kind of, having a little fun. As we know, a lot of rappers rent things and stuff like that for videos. They don't own it. And he flat out in the video was like, hey, I'm trying to spend no money on this video and everything. It's pretty interesting. I thought it was pretty clever. But anyways, the show's pretty cool. There's only 7 episodes out right now. You can binge those away real quick. But anyways, one of the characters on the show, this dude Gata, and his name is actually an acronym. I forget what it stands for, but anyways, he's a big part of the show. He's pretty interesting character. Brings a lot of life to the show. He's funny, and he ends up linking up with Lil Dicky and becomes his hype man. Now, something, after watching the show and everything like that, there's a storyline in the show where it comes out that the gated dude is bipolar. You know what I mean? When he becomes Lil Dicky's hype man, he gets like hyped up, like turned up, too much. And they go back and show through flashbacks how, earlier in his life, he kind of, was going through stuff like that, and he had like a manic episode, and, things didn't go really right. His life didn't go the way he wanted it to. And now with Lil Dicky, it was his second shot, and he was just being honest with him and told him about how he was bipolar and everything, right? Well, after watching the show, come to find out, Gata is Gata is Gata. I was gonna say he's a real person. Like, obviously anyone in a show is a real individual, but I'm saying he wasn't just acting this part. You know what
Yo, what up, everybody? This is Gata from Dave. I appreciate all the love that's pouring in right now. Last night was amazing, man. I'm glad I got to share my real life story with y'all. And I've been getting tons of messages, and a lot of people have been telling me their stories about their bipolar issues and the mental issues that they face and challenges that they're going through every day. And I just want people to know that, a lot of people saying it was a role. It was a role. I played it well. I really deal with that every day. I'm really bipolar. I really had manic episodes. A lot of stuff that you saw on the show was, very dead on point, or not exactly, but very close to what I went through in life. I really take medicine.
So I thought that was pretty cool. That's not the full message. You can go out there and check it out. He has more to say than that. That was just a clip of it. But I thought that was kind of cool, that he shared that in the show and told that story and is being open and honest about it. You know what I mean? Because I feel like a lot of people suffer from mental health. Obviously, we know that, but I'm saying a lot more people than you would think, and a lot more people who want to face it, or want to be honest with themselves. You know what I mean? And bipolar is a tough thing, for people to overcome at times. And I don't know, now with this quarantine going on and everything like that, I feel like even a perfectly 100% sane, I don't want to say sane, but someone who's not normally troubled mentally would have some problems right now, because we're just sitting around stagnant. And as human beings, life isn't meant to be, sitting still and not doing nothing. You know what I mean? We're supposed to be moving around and doing what we got to do and everything. And sitting around like this and dwelling and thinking on things will definitely mess with your mind. You know what I mean? But I thought that was cool that he came out and shared that, and that, people are supporting him and everything like that, because mental health awareness is a good thing, you know what I mean? Because there's a lot of people that maybe they got a friend or a family, and they're not really looking at it through that lens that, like, yo, that person has serious, like, mental problems, so they might be mad at them about certain things, when then, where if they were aware of this information, and really look, they'd be like, oh man, maybe I can get them some help, because ultimately mental health comes down to like anything else, drug addiction or anything. It's nothing wrong with it to struggle, to have problems and everything, but ultimately the person's got to get it together. And sometimes when you're troubled and you're going through things, you need the help of others to help kind of get you going, so you can become stable and everything. You know what I'm saying? So I thought that this was pretty dope that they included that in the storyline. Like, get in the comments and let me know your guys' thoughts on all this. And check out the show if you haven't seen it. Let me know if you enjoyed the show. Let me know what you think of Lil Dicky's music and everything like that. And something else nowadays too that this all just kind of made me think of is, we know, people have always wanted to get fame and shine and everything like that, and we also know from people who have been there, that the money can go quick, and that it is always isn't all that it's cracked up to be. You know what I mean? And, based on all this, and then with the internet being what it is now, and Instagram and other stuff like that, a lot of people have a hard time just being themselves. To me, that's the best thing that you can always do is just be you. You know what I mean? But with all this, this glamorization and sorry, y'all, I'm butchering that word, sensationalism of everything, with image and all that stuff. A lot of times now it's hard for people. They want to, floss, or they want to tell lies and everything. And it's like, we all are who we are. You know what I mean? We got families, we got friends, and we just want to have a good life. You know what I mean? So based on like this through the show, and then just kind of how Lil Dicky is, he's just like a guy who's like, hey, I rap music, I am who I am, I'm not gonna front, I'm just gonna be me. You know what I mean? I thought that's a good message. You know what I'm saying? But that's all I got on this one, guys. Get in the comments. As I said, let me know your thoughts on all this. Any new viewers out there, the comment thread's very important on this channel, because the J Coffee Talk platform is all about hearing from the people. So make sure to, join the discussion. And, catch you guys on the next video. Subscribe, hit the bell. I'm out of here. Peace.